Heading to the Swamp boat right now. Going for a ride. It look like we're going around a truck right now. Are you guys excited? Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York.
Yep.
Like 2,200 acres. Out of that 2,200 acres, if you guys take a look on the right-hand side, see that fence? That fence surrounds the whole property. So just in case if you do fall off the buggy,
Oh no.
all you gotta do
That's
is
not
walk
good.
one straight line till you find the fence. Once you find the fence, follow it till you come back to the buggy dock. Might take you an hour or 3 days, depending on which way you go.
Guys.
Alright, it's kind of hard to see, but over here on the right in the airboat trail, there's a Loch Ness monster swimming around. Oh, there's his head. Soft-shell turtle, but we can still pretend. That's a Florida soft-shell turtle. Florida soft-shell turtles, they get pretty big. They almost get to the size of a manhole cover. Now, your Florida soft-shell turtle, the reason why they call them soft-shells is because the shell is soft. That's why they call them soft-shell. Most of the time, your turtles, the shells are like bone hard. It is all bone. But Florida soft-shell, the back of it is like a cartilage type of material. So it's very rubbery, very flexible. Now, all the big black birds that we have going on around us here are these little black vultures. Now, vultures, they're very important animals for our ecosystem. Anything that passes away is these guys jump that tree and clean up, and they that tree gets rid all over the place. Now, why does Billie Swamp Safari have so many vultures hanging out right here where the buggies have to cross the big water? Well, that's because we lost a few customers. So, I'm just messing with y'all. Alright, these vultures here, this is their home. This is their home base. So after they're done scavenging for food, they come here. This is where they hang out. This is where they go to sleep. Now, vultures, even though they have a dirty job, they still like to take a bath at the end of the day. So if you take a look, we got one he's kind of thinking about it in front of us. But we got a couple guys right over here to the right. They're actually going into the water and they're taking a bath. So they'll go in, get themselves a nice bath, and then
That's gonna be cool.
now, way over yonder on the left down this road, you see a big deer-looking thing. They were able to dedicate, set aside some land for those birds. And that land has actually helped out Florida to stay more natural. And that land is called now cow. They're calling this thing a blue cow. What were they thinking? Does it look like a cow? No! What color is it? We're climbing blue, it's brown, right? Here's the thing. These are the female nilgai, okay? So the female nilgai look like this, and also the young males look like this. But the mature males are going to be blue with horns. That's why they call them the blue cow. Now, they are the largest antelope found in India. Now, the hardest animal to find here at the LA Swamp Safari is the male nilgai. It's kind of like our Where's Waldo. Very hard animal to find. But if we find one, that means we're doing really, really good. So we'll keep our eyes out for a male. Sometimes they like hide in the shadows. They blend in with the shadows very, very well. Now, over in India, in some parts of India, cows are sacred. The nilgai, some say, are even more sacred than the cow. So you're not allowed to touch these animals over in India. Here's another one. This is a female right here.
He's running. For your life?
Also, the trees are going to be live oak, water oak, maple tree, cypress tree, all are in this forest.
Tree alert, tree alert,
Right now,
tree alert. Sarah, this is cool.
Our summertime is the wet season. So this winter has been a very, very dry winter. We're trying to get it out right now. Now, during the mid-summertime, this area, this summer will be underwater.
Cool.
Yep. All the palm trees that we have in the forest here, these palm trees are known as sandal palms, also known as a cabbage palm. The Seminole Nicholson people, the Native Americans that lived here in South Florida,
Natasha, having a good time. Are you buckle? There's no buckle here.
At this rate, I gotta be careful I don't go over. Whoa! Hey, you know, backside.
On the bright side, right?
With my elbow, my shoulders. Woo! Now that one was big. I like the trees that you can shade.
Alright, now, y'all might want to be back there. Well, y'all might want to hold on tight. This is going to get really, really rough up ahead. We're getting ready to climb up a very steep hill to climb on top of the mountain. Y'all might want to hold on tight.
Julian. This is what I call a buggy.
It's okay. I'm holding you, guys. And you like you can make a road like this.
You're ready? You gotta climb down the mountain.
Why are you saying it like that?
Right now, the wall is 18 feet above sea level. That's including the buggy in that.
Awesome.
Now, right here on the left, if you take a look, if you look in the branches, it's actually one's really low right here. You see these round orange balls in this tree? Those are called oranges. Raise your hand if you ever had an orange before. Alright. Very, very good. High in vitamin C, very good for you. So here's the thing. There's a lot of people believe that oranges are native of Florida, but guess what? They're not native. They were brought here by the Spaniards. The Spaniards brought them here to Florida. They would trade with the settlers and eventually with the Seminole people. Over time, they would consume these oranges and plant the seeds around the village or settlement. And then is they like to take that orange and they make a special liquid. They make a thing called Moho Creole. Now raise your hand if you know about Moho, also known as Mojo. Yeah, that stuff is good. Let me tell you what. What they do is they put this stuff in a liquid into a bottle. And you want to use that liquid as a marinator. You put your meat in there, such as your chicken or pork. It's very acidic, breaks it down, makes it very tender, and gives it a beautiful citrus flavor.
You can't give me more work. You should go home and cook.
Yeah.
He's cooking or you're cooking?
He's cooking.
He's cooking. Now, y'all from Buffalo, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you go to the local grocery store, and you can buy, it's usually in like the ketchup aisle.
Okay.
So it'll say Mojo, M-O-J-O.
Mojo.
There's two types. You get the Mojo Creole, the one that says Mojo C.
Okay.
Okay? The C word. Right? And it's good. You marinate it for like 10 hours.
Awesome.
Oh, I see. I told you 45 minutes to an hour. It was actually just to come out here, and then I drop you guys off. We'll be back next week.
Deduction.
All right. So right here, this is a replica of a Seminole village. Now, as I say replica, if it was a true village, there'll be a lot more buildings going on. This was an actual old village site. That's why they rebuilt this one right here. So these buildings, depending on where you're located in the world, is what they're called. So if we're in the South Pacific, they're called tiki huts, okay? If you're on the beaches of Florida or in the Florida Keys, they're called tiki bars, all right? Out here, we call them chiquis. The word chiqui means house or dwelling in a Seminole language. So as I was telling you about the sable palm leaves, okay, as shingles, that's the roof that you make out of those leaves, all right? So we got two types of chiquis going on. We got a sleeping chiqui. This is your bedroom. Then we have a cooking chiqui up here. A true village would be set up almost a full circle. There will be a little bit of an open into that circle. That whole circle is nothing but sleeping chiquis. And then in the center is your cooking chiqui. Multiple families lived in the village, so they all shared the same cooking chiqui. You know how awesome it would have been back then? It would be like going to Costco every weekend, okay? Someone's cooking something. Oh, can I sample that? Yeah, all day long. Sampling everybody's food. And then you realize who's got the best food, and you always try to get there first. All right. Underneath here, if you take a look, we got 4 logs laying down on the ground. In traditional style, the Seminoles, this is how they built their fires. Most of the time when you build your fires, you build it like a tiki shape, right? That way you get a good airflow. This one here, this is a good cooking fire, okay? The way to control your temperatures is if you need a high heat, you push the ends closer together. If you need a low heat, you pull the ends further out. Also, if you got long enough logs, you don't have to keep on looking for wood, okay? You just keep feeding those logs in, all right? So it was a good way to not burn through your wood quick, and also usually took about 2 years to build. Now,
2 years.
the reason why it took so long to build, it's not because of the tools they were using or they were getting lazy or anything like that. No. The reason why it took that long is because you had to let it dry out a certain way. So as you're carving it, you let it dry out. If you dug it out too quick without it drying out right, your boat will split and sink. So you have to let it dry out a certain way. So it was an art form. Now, if you are looking at this canoe and have the same thought that I did when I first saw this canoe, and that is, man, back then they must have had tiny backsides back then. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This boat here, this dugout canoe, this would be kind of like an F-150 single cab pickup truck. All right. So this one was for hunting and fishing only. So you'd have one adult and 1 or 2 kids to tag along to learn how to hunt and fish. Now they did make a soccer mom van or station wagon canoe. That one was much longer and much wider. That way the whole family could sit inside the canoe. They go long core, a long stick, push it into the ground and push it up forward. Now before man destroyed the Everglades, everything south of Lake Okeechobee during the summertime, the water level would be between 6 inches to 3 feet deep. So that was the best way of getting around. Now the bigger boats, they used to use oars because they would cross the big water, such as Lake Okeechobee, the harbors and bays, and even across the Gulf. And some even say they even took some of these canoes all the way to Cuba. Cave Museum. Now, don't ask me to spell it, because I have no idea. It took me a long time just to learn how to say it. So, go there, check it out. That's really cool stuff. A long cord, a long stick, push it into the ground and push it up forward. Now, before man destroyed the Everglades, everything south of Lake Okeechobee during the summertime, the water level would be between 6 inches and 3 feet deep. So that was the best way of getting around. Now, the bigger boats, they used to use oars because they would cross the big waters, such as Lake Okeechobee, the harbors and bays, and even across the Gulf. And some even say they even took some of these canoes all the way to Cuba. How about a single man? Alright?
Oh,
Let me tell you
look at
what,
work.
this plant here, you can put it in your house, and you can forget to water it for 10 to 20 years or more. It'll shrivel up, turn around, look completely dead. When you have a special guest come over to the house, what you want to do is you want to soak it in water, and in about 30-40 minutes later, it'll look like a beautiful green herb plant again. That way you can trick them into thinking you can keep something alive.
I know what I'm getting for Valentine's.
Now right up here on the left and right hand side, you're going to see this green fluffy stuff in front.
Somebody jumped on that green. Oh, he's giving you a front row seat.
Alright,
Oh, my baby.
what you're going to do, you're going to take this plant, okay? Don't eat it. Just smell it.
What happens if you eat it?
Huh?
What happens if you eat it?
I don't
Things
know.
goes up.
I've never had it before. But smell it, pass it on back. When it gets to y'all in the back, just toss it out the back, alright?
Don't eat it.
Just don't eat it. Just smell it, pass it back.
That smells
That's a good smell, right?
No. Stop.
This is called dog fennel. Alright?
Stop. No,
It's
stop.
really good. Alright, now the dog fennel plant, it is closely related to poison ivy. So if you get it really close to your face, you're going to break out.
Oh,
Just joking.
my God.
I'm just messing with you guys. So, dog fennel. What is dog fennel good for? This is a good plant to know. Basically, what you want to do with this plant, you're going to need it during the summer. Right now, we don't really need it just yet. But during the summer, you're going to need it. During the summertime, we get a lot of mosquitoes. If you get stuck out here and you get into a situation, you can grab that plant and then you run your hand down the stem and get all the leaves onto the stem. You're going to get a full handful of those leaves. Rub those leaves in your hands and get the oils out of the leaves. Then you can rub that oil on you and that will act as a mosquito repellent.
Has anybody mistaken that for poison ivy and did that?
No, poison ivy looks completely different.
Okay.
Poison ivy has 3 leaves. I'll show you poison ivy. You want to smell it?
No.
Now, underneath that bushy thing on top of this tree, you're going to see a vine underneath there. That vine has 3 leaves. That's your poison ivy.
No. I can
wanna smell
admire
it?
from afar.
You want to smell it?
No.
No, you sure?
I'm sure. I paid attention. No. Yes.
Anything started with poison ivy is bad, right?
No, poison, then I have an ID.
Oh, okay.
Ivy. When you go to the doctor, they give you IV.
Look, turkey.
Oh, turkey! Yes.
These are known as osceola turkeys. They're
That might
types
be
of species of
a
turkeys
cat.
in North America. These are one of the smallest out of the 5. So we got 2 hens and 2 males. Those are known as hawks. So right now the males, they're like hoofing up, and they're basically it's basically like spring break on the beach. Everybody's all beefed up, trying to look good for the girls, and trying to dominate over the other guys, and that's what they're trying to do right now.
They're running away from us. You know about that.
Oh, wait, you know what?
I think you're driving them away.
They're like, come on over here, let's go this way.
Like I heard that all day.
You have a big butt.
So here is a grand zebra. Now the big question is the zebra white with black stripes or are they black with white stripes? Here's the answer. They are black with white stripes. The way I found this out is one night I got bored and I shaved a zebra, and that's how I found out.
What? Oh my God! You and Daddy put me in.
So here's
Oh, look at the baby
zebras
one!
right here.
Look at the baby! That's a baby zebra!
These babies are 3 to 4 weeks old. They're a week apart.
Selena, look at the baby! Nick! Nick, did you see the baby?
Is that cute?
Look how cute the baby! I want to take one home. Yeah, let's
What?
go take one home. Take the noise, don't follow. Do not move.
We actually have a doll in the gift shop named Sparkles as well. And it's a zebra.
That's how they know how to get you. I'm gonna hear, I want Sparkle.
Now, here's the thing. You want to stop at the Leashman Safari first, take me up and take me with y'all. I'll be your guide, right? But when we get over there, you take a look at the zebras, right? If y'all forget to pick me up, think of me when you see the zebras. And when you see a herd of zebras all grazing and walking at the same time, when they're doing that, the ones in the back are going to be the adult mature males. The rest are going to be the young males and the females in the front. That way, if they're attacked, the males will protect the females and the females in the front. These are ostriches. Okay? Now, ostriches, here's the thing. These are 10 years old. The reason why they didn't hatch when the female laid the eggs, we had a tropical storm come through, flooded the whole area, and the eggs floated away. I finally found that out about three months ago. One of the old employees was riding on my buggy, and he's like, they're still here. All right. So he told me the actual story. The way I know that story is true is if you look at the eggs, you'll see that there's a line on the eggs. That's where they were floating for about 5 months in the water. All right. So that's the line. That's why they didn't have 51. His name is Einstein. Einstein is a male ostrich. He's about 7.5 feet tall. Weighs about 240 to 250 pounds. He can run up to 45 miles an hour.
45 miles? Wow.
His favorite foods are finger foods. Rings, car keys, cell phones are all his favorite foods.
And little girls.
And don't try a hit and run.
Are we going to get the water? Oh my God.
Something terrible is going down through the entire town, freaking out our can on the lyrics. I can't sit, I can't move at all. I curse the name, the one behind it all.
Oh, smell it, small water.
This card, I roll it out the moon and sleep it in the middle of a summer afternoon. This card, whatever did we do?
So, imagine breaking up here.
That's the name was Airboat Days. Airboat Days, one buggy ride. Airboat, buggy, big show. Show.
Awesome. Yeah.
What? There's a bird taking a bath in the water. This is called an osprey. This is a bird of prey. This guy here, he's a young osprey. He's here to take a bath at the end of the day. This bird is actually very fun to watch when he's hunting his food. You'll notice his tail and his claws are very, very long. What this bird will do is he'll fly in the air. When he sees a fish, he'll flap his wings like a hummingbird and come to a complete stop. Then he'll tuck the wings in and do a dive bomb straight into the water, dive in under the water, grabbing the fish, and then flying up out of the water with the fish in his mouth.
Awesome.
Did you guys have fun? Alright. Well, I want to say welcome back to Billie Fun Safari, and I hope you guys have a great, wonderful adventure today. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, man.
Stay all day.
Baby, we've come so far. Don't turn back now. Yeah, we're almost there. I can see the light. Baby, we've come so far. Don't turn back now. Yeah, we're almost there. I can see the light. Whoa. I still remember when we were 10 and everyone knew we were the closest friends. If I ever had the chance, I'll do it again. Cause our love, it will never end. I know it's real, the way that I feel. Words cannot explain it, girl. I'm flying high, can touch the sky when I'm with you. Baby, we've come so far. Don't turn back now. Yeah, we're almost there. I can see the light. Baby, we've come so far. Don't turn back now. Yeah, we're almost there. I can see the light. Whoa. My own world, my own girl. Many had thought it was over. Got closer to know her. Always tried to show her. I've always been a dreamer, and it comes true every time I see her. Hope you understand that you are the reason. Straight from my heart, my emotions are bleeding. Only for you, only for you. You, only for you, only for you. You, baby, we've come so far. Don't turn back now. Yeah, we're almost there. I can see the light. Baby, we've come so far. Don't turn back now. Yeah, we're almost there. Hey, I still remember when we were 10 and everyone knew we were the closest friends. If I had the chance to do it, I'll do it again. Cause our love, we will never end.